This episode of The Direction is brought to you by Alabama 811. Know what's below? Call before you dig. We're at none other than Lake Guntersville.
That's a Lake Guntersville double up right there.
Look at that head rod bowing up. Oh, ain't nothing like catching them on them big crankbaits. We're gonna be joined by a unique individual right here, Darien Craig. Take off. Look at that fish, I love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
yes,
baby, look at that.
Choke it too.
I've been trying to win a boat my whole fishing career and haven't even ever come close, and you go out there and make a video to win a boat. Fishing, oh yeah, friends, and great stories. This is The Direction. We're at none other than Lake Guntersville, and we're going to be joined by a unique individual right here, Darien Craig. Darien's promising me that these fish are biting. We're going to put some pressure on him to prove that these fish are going to bite.
That was a soft promise. It wasn't. It was a soft promise.
That wasn't a soft promise. The promise was, Mark, you drive 5 hours from 5 o'clock in the morning to here, that we're going to catch some fish.
Well, I'm going to do my best to live up to that.
Well, we're going to have a little fun today talking about your story that you told me on the phone the other day, and I didn't realize this about you. This guy actually won a boat from a contest, and we'll have to share that whole story once we're out on the water.
Yeah.
I've also been told he's one good fisherman. If this doesn't pan out, I would never say a word to you, I promise.
Well, we still going to get supper regardless. All right.
I'm just going to follow your lead.
Okay.
There's one good thing about me, I'm a learner.
Okay. All right, this eelgrass is definitely going to hurt us with the crankbait bite. I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses before we get this thing started. I'm just saying. That, it just rips that out of the bottom, and that current gets blowing through here, and the wind blowing it up, and it tears all that out of the bottom, you know, pulls it up off the bottom. But then once they stop the current, it's not flowing down the river anymore, and it just piles it up on top. And you can see my bait, and that's gonna happen to us a lot today. It just makes it a little bit harder to fish in. The fish are still there, it's just a little bit harder to get to them. I just like fishing deep because the fish school up and you can catch a bunch of them.
Now, like on Kentucky Lake though, I mean, you can be 200 feet from something and you won't catch them.
No.
I mean, you got to get on it.
One thing I've really been paying attention to is the feet, and like actually touching your waypoint and seeing, all right, I'm 48 foot away. I can make a cast at 70 feet and get down to 48. That waypoint we marked is right underneath us right now. There's a ledge that runs straight to that dock, and there's a ledge that runs straight in this pocket. So we're fishing.
We're going to try to bang into the side of it?
Yep, so we're fishing a point. Well, let's quit talking and start catching.
Most all these spots this time of year are just moving quick.
Just burn this crankbait as fast as we can get them to eat it. Got one.
You got it? Hey, look at here.
Little one.
So, hey.
Hey, y'all drove 5 hours for this big and
oh yeah, look at that. He had to heave that one in the boat.
I had to heave that one, it was so heavy.
I mean, that was even in slow-mo.
Yeah, that was, yeah. We finally caught one though.
That's the icebreaker right there.
Icebreaker. Not the size we're one, but it's a lot better than what we've had.
It's a fish right there.
It's a lot better than what we've had.
This segment was brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. This segment is brought to you by Power Pole, swift, silent, secure.
As long as you trust me.
I haven't gave up on you yet.
Got him?
No. Yeah, I do.
Oh, he's gonna be a jumper. Oh, it's a good one. No. Jumper.
Hey, that's what we came here for right there. Back-to-back cast, one by him. Come on,
There we go.
He got a little more head. Not enough drag to get him in there. He didn't.
Hey, we got another one.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. Now we're turning up the heat. Oh, now come on.
Well, as long as you keep them in the boat, it will still be considered a doubled up if I can get another one in.
All right. Come on, I'm waiting for you to hook up.
I know.
I was going to make the double, but here we go.
Just got crushed. I just got crushed. Look, there we go. I got crushed.
That last one hit my bait a couple times coming in. Did you see how he missed it though?
Yeah.
He didn't have it in his mouth. It was like he ate it. He missed it. He ate it. I didn't think I had him for a second. Hey, that's what I'm talking about now. See, I knew you wasn't gonna let us down.
Oh.
Look at him. Oh, ain't nothing like catching them on them big crankbaits. What's fun about these post-pond fish? When you find them, it's just cast after cast after catching. And they don't have to be giants to be fun. Look at that.
That one is a big one.
Look at that head rod bowing up.
That's a big one.
Well, if there's one out there, I'm throwing back out.
Oh, please don't. God!
Oh,
it broke me off.
He didn't, did he? Did he break you off?
Yep.
Hey, head up, get another bait on. I'm gonna shake it out of him. Shake it out of you, come on. Come on, you gotta let that go. I know that feeling though, but look, hey, look at it this way. At least it wasn't in a big tournament or nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
There's worse things we could be doing than breaking off fish. That was an old giant.
Oh, he bowed that rod up.
I mean, that was an old giant.
I watched that rod bow up, I was like, uh-oh. Here's a little info about Darien Craig. This guy actually runs a social media company. He does posting and content for major fishing brands throughout the fishing industry. And he also has a great YouTube channel with some terrific content. Tell me exactly, how did you win a boat on a contest?
So there was it was like an online fishing tournament, and basically you had to film, you know, there's different sponsors for each month, so you had to use that sponsor's product. I caught like a 4-pound spot skipping docks, and I made a really nice edited video. Used a drone, used several different POV cameras throughout the boat, had one on the dock, had one, we climbed in the water, got underneath the dock and held a GoPro, or mounted a GoPro, and that was what ended up winning the boat. So it was, we edited the video together.
Boat on a video.
Yep, on a video.
And on that note, you need to get back to fishing.
All right.
Because we know you had a giant on a minute ago, and I need you to redeem that.
I would love to.
You know, we do an 811 moment of the week, right?
I don't want
that
that
to be that moment of the week now.
For a good thing, not a bad.
Oh, look at this.
I know that camera's on me.
I
mean, I see it on me.
I'm running my jaws, mouthing, and look at him. Here he is. He's showing it ain't social media why he's out here. It's fish catching, baby. Hey, when you hit them and they start biting, there they come.
Good little chunk.
The fish catching was on, and we were catching them one after another, and all of a sudden, it slacked up. It took a little while before we got another big bite, but when we did, it was worth it.
That should be her right there. Look at him coming up schooling over there.
Oh, yeah, right there. Here we go.
Big one?
He's pulling back a little bit.
Oh, that's the
got a
biggest
little
one we
bit
caught.
of hit. How about that, baby? You said these
I got another one too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a big one.
Here we go. Oh yeah,
yeah,
baby,
son.
look at that.
Choke it too.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is a big one.
Hang on, I'm coming around the boat, please. I got mine in the floor.
You can't even see the crankbait on this fish.
Oh, come here, fish. Hell, I don't have a net, but that's all right. Well, that's a bare handy. Come here, baby. Let me grab you by the belly.
Yes, son. Look how that crankbait is 8. You can't beat that. That's a double up. That's a Lake Guntersville double up.
Son, that's a way to kind of wrap up a day right here. Take off. Look at that fish. I love it. Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
This segment is brought to you by Denali Rods. Tournament tested, tournament tough. We're going to be getting back on the water here in a minute on Guntersville with Darien Craig again. Water was a little muddy yesterday, you know, made the action a little tough in between, but when we did pull up on areas when they bit, they bit. Have some more fun today and catch some more fish. So let's see.
See who's right? Because I'm going to catch one out here. Got him.
Oh, look, every time I get up to prove a point that I'm going to use another bait, he smacks a fish in the head so that I put these other baits up. There you go. We're waking up.
Little guy, first fish of the day. We're hunting for bigger than that today.
Fish number 1, baby.
Trey, I want you counting today. That's a bigger one. He ain't big, but he's bigger than.
Oh. Two, is that 2 and 2
That's
casts?
2. Number 2, little one. Not what we're aiming for, but it's a good start.
It's a real good start.
Oh, you about got hooked in the butt just in by accident. Oh, when I got about hooked in the back.
You're getting us off the board quick, baby.
I'm getting after it today.
Quick. He's gonna dial it in and show us what it's all about here.
You got one?
Little meathead, but that's the start.
There we go.
All right, we woke them up. Always give you a little kiss. One of the things about doing this is you do a whole lot of graphing and a whole lot of looking, because you pull up on these fish, you see them on the depth finder, and you throw at them.
But if you don't see them, there's no need to stop. And that's my favorite thing about it, is it's not fishing. It's a lot of times it's just catching. But
yeah,
we haven't seen enough of them to make it catching yet, so we've had to work really hard for them.
Oh, that's a wad of them there. They're sitting there stacked up on that. Ooh, baby.
They were here the first time we pulled up here.
Were they?
Yeah.
We didn't catch them?
Nope, it was too muddy. That's a fish right there. Got one.
Look at that first cast. He saw them on the graph, pulled up on them, and boom. There you go. Oh.
There we
Pretty
go.
solid. Look at here, baby. To the boat, baby. Bit fatter head. He just ate that thing.
Yeah, he did. Got sideways.
What are we looking for? Get them to grow up a little bit more. Still pretty Guntersville fish.
That's right. Got him.
Did you? There's another right there.
Double?
Yep. I think I got the old big head now.
You? Well, you got a better one.
Dude, we are throwing at the camera boat. Trey's over here saying, hey, they're underneath me. And look at this. Catching some doubles.
That's about as fun as it gets. Catching them doubles in a big school like that, that's fish cheers.
Fish cheers right there.
All right, now race to see who can do it again.
Yeah, it's like,
All right, I'm gonna just rearrange them. You got one? Stowe? Big mark?
no. I don't think so. He feels like it. He is. He ain't got a head on him, but he's coming to the boat. Well, now he's got a head on him. I think he was running at the boat.
Oh, we got a double.
He was on the back side of him. As soon as have we got another double going? Look at this.
Madness, stop the madness.
I mean, we're just putting them in the boat 2 at a time.
Hooked outside the mouth too.
Yeah, that's the only thing. They're not really
Just slapping it.
Yep. How many doubles is that?
That's 4 or 5. Cheers.
Cheers again. This
I
is
hope
what
that Trey is on the show, because if y'all look at Trey right now, he's just slumped over on the side, just really wishing he could fish.
we're gonna have to have an interview with Trey
We've gotta
because
get
we're
an
gonna
interview
have to
on
know
Trey.
what it's like to sit and watch somebody pound on fish
That you pointed out, that he pointed
that
out.
he pointed out. I mean, the guy in the other boat says they're right beside you.
We would have never thrown at those fish for sure. I wouldn't have. Oh, yeah. Oh, big one.
Is our GoPro on or off?
It's off. Oh, I got a double.
Oh, well, he's got 2
I got a
on there.
double. I got a double.
Look at this. He got a double with a good one on that. Hold on, wait a minute now.
I got one good one.
We gotta grab the net on that one. You got them both?
Oh, look at there.
Oh, baby, look.
That's the biggest one of the day, too. Yeah, son.
How about that for a smite down right there?
There's our double.
That's a,
That is awesome. I'll elbow you.
I'm not gonna hit you that hard. Holy smokes, look at that.
He broke that crankbait. He broke that treble hook right there.
Look at that fish. Doubled up. I mean,
That is awesome.
Trey kept saying there's a big ones over there. And the last couple casts, look at this.
Here, you
2 of them on there.
Unhook the little one.
That is plumb crazy right there. Plumb crazy is all I'm gonna say. People, it's been one of them days you just, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's been fish after fish, double after double.
A lot of fun catching them on a big crankbait. We actually caught so many today on this crankbait that doesn't swim anymore. It sinks.
It's
So that one's gonna be retired, hung on the wall by my 811 big catch of the day or prize of the day. What was that award?
you got the 811 moment of the week.
Moment of
on
the week. I
directions,
got
man.
811 moment of the week.
Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by 811. Always remember to call before you dig. Your 811 moment of the week is Darien Craig hooking up with 2 great largemouth on 1 crankbait and putting them both in the boat. It's fun catching 1 fish, but it's got to be a whole lot of fun catching 2 at a time. Now they tried to make it a little tough on you for a little short stretch.
They had me stressed.
Greenfish showed up.
Oh yeah. If it was always this good, the good times wouldn't be as special.
You know, you take the story behind all this. I mean, think about this day. You're gonna be telling everybody, yeah, we got old Trey Swindle, and this is Gerald Swindle's nephew, correct? He's over here directing us of where the fish are. I mean, what kind of story do we got to tell right there?
I know it.
I mean, son, that is as good as it gets right there.
Yep.
But it is. That's one of those memorable days. This is what it's really about for me. You know, it just, I don't have words for it most of the time. I mean, it's just fun.
Yeah.
I mean, all out.
This is definitely one of the days you remember for a while. And the number of double ups we had, just Trey, I'll never forget Trey just leaning back, just pointing like this and that. And he's just pointing over there, and we'd fire over there, right there, and catch one. I'll never forget this, but I definitely appreciate you inviting me. I had a blast.
It don't get
No.
any more fun than Lake Guntersville with Darien Craig. The direction is brought to you by 811. Know what's below, call before you dig. We would also like to thank these fine partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by USA North. Call 811 before you dig.